I'll let you in on a little secret. Reaching your revenue goal won't change your life, but hitting your profit goal, that absolutely will. If you want to build a life first business this year, you need to create more margin, both in your finances and in your schedule. If you're ready to double down on profit generating strategies that actually work so you can work 4-day weeks, go on real vacations, or even take the summers off, you won't want to miss this. In my free masterclass, Double Your Profit While Working Less, you'll learn exactly how to set your business up to scale so you can give yourself a raise, create a clear plan for how to work that dream schedule, and step into your CEO era, the one where you and your business aren't just surviving, but thriving. You can grab this free masterclass at www.jadeboyd.co/Double Your Profit Masterclass or go to the link in the show notes. Now back to the show. You can sell your offer suite by focusing on one offer at a time. So don't think that you need to go create a million different offers for everybody who could potentially want product photos or graphic design. You don't want to confuse your audience by promoting a million different offers at the same time. Welcome to the Business Minimalist Podcast, a podcast about redefining productivity for the modern woman in business and finding ways to work smarter, not harder, in business and life. I'm your host, Jade Boyd. I'm an MBA business minimalist and productivity coach who helps overwhelmed business owners simplify and scale their service-based businesses with strategy and systems. On this podcast, we'll explore simple ways to earn more while working less. If you're ready to scale your business, bring order to chaos, ditch the busy work, and make space for what really matters, you come to the right place. Welcome to the Business Minimalist Podcast. So as we're getting into the new year, you may already have some goals around how much money you want to make this year and different strategies you want to implement to reach your goals. And I will be the first person to say that there are a million ways to grow a business and there's no one size fits all solution. However, no matter what your financial goals are or marketing strategy looks like, there's one thing that every single business owner needs to do if they want to increase their income while simultaneously working less. And that is build an offer suite that will scale. If your offers are locking you into trading time for money, then it will be impossible for you to jump off that hamster wheel and reach your income goals. And a lot of business owners stay stuck in that hamster wheel cycle thinking, oh, just more clients, that's what's going to solve my problem, is going to work for them when it really won't. But when you have a solid offer suite in place that is fully in alignment with your financial goals and your goals of how many hours a week you want to work, your marketing strategies will start giving you a better return on your investment and you'll reach your goals faster. So today I'm going to share how to create an offer suite that scales in 3 simple steps. And if you want to take this training a step further, I also have a free resource you can grab. It's called Double Your Profit While Working Less. And in that free masterclass, I'll give you simple step-by-step instructions and the exact spreadsheet template that I use with my own clients to help you break down your offers and prices, making sure that your offers are going to scale to your profit goals. So I'll make sure that's linked in the show notes. So again, we're going to cover how to create the offer suite, but if you want to take it a step further and actually break down the numbers, then make sure you grab that masterclass and the free Excel spreadsheet that comes with that. So diving right in here, the goal of creating a scalable offer suite is not to create an offer for everyone or just to create as many offers as possible so you can sell as much as possible, but to create an offer for each stage of your customer journey and serve the right value at the right time. I really believe that business owners who ask the question, how can I deliver better value to my clients, instead of asking the question, how can I make the most money, are actually the business owners who are ultimately going to go on to make the most money. But building offers your clients actually want is the first step to scaling your business and selling out those offers. And it might take some time for you to gain the knowledge and experience in your industry to know what those offers are and to make those small tweaks on what's included or not included along the way. I focus on helping service providers who are 2+ years in their business scale because they already have that knowledge and experience to know what works for their clients and what their clients really need, what they say they want, but then also what they're actually needing, and to be good enough in their field to be able to take what they've already learned through serving their clients and then scale that. So the very first step in creating the scalable offer suite is to clarify your overall brand and marketing strategy and getting really clear on that foundation before you try starting to throw spaghetti at the wall, right? So to build that client-centric offer suite that's actually focused on giving value to your client, not just how can I make the most money possible, you have to first clarify what your core marketing strategy is and who your business is serving. When you're clear on the one person you serve, you can then break down the stages of their journey and the milestones they want to achieve into different offers and different like value offers, right? Don't make the mistake of creating 5 different offers for 5 different people. That is a recipe for working hard and not smart. And even if you have multiple offers, your messaging should clearly speak to one person. So focus on serving that one person, but serving them in each stage of their client journey. And to get clarity on who your one ideal client is and overall clarity on what your like core brand and marketing strategy is, you can check out episode 62, which will help you clarify the 5 things you need to know about your overall marketing strategy before you map out your offer suite. Okay, after you clarify your overall marketing strategy, you know who you're serving and the value that you're delivering to them, you know your niche, so to speak. The second step is to actually map out your client journey. And I like to think of this client journey in 3 simple categories: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And at each stage, your client is going to have different needs and goals, which means that you can create different offers that perfectly meet their needs and help them reach their goals where they're at. So using a piece of paper, you can just jot down a table. You can also head to the show notes and we'll have a visual of this. Make a table with these 4 columns: client stage, client goals, client needs, and then your offer. And by the time you're done filling in this chart, you should have a clear offer suite that meets people where they're at and leads them through that buying journey. So, for example, once your beginner client goes through your beginner offer, they should be ready to consider joining your intermediate offer, and so on. And the reason why this strategy for building your offer suite is so strategic is that you're not constantly having to go out and find new clients. You may have already noticed in your own business that most of your clients are either repeat clients or they come from word of mouth referrals, or after a client works with you, they want to get more help from you, even if you don't have another offer lined up for them. And this is true of most service-based business owners who are serving their clients well, because we hire people we trust. And why not build your business around what's already working for you instead of trying to recreate the wheel and get new clients every single time, right? Because it becomes really expensive in terms of like the time and money you need to invest to find new clients every single time. So in building out this client journey and moving them through your offers from beginner to advanced, you're able to serve them at each step of that journey, but also making your job as a business owner and as a marketer a lot easier, which is why this is a scalable offer suite, right? It takes you less time to market and you get more clients on the back end. And then step number 3 is to know your offer capacity and your revenue potential. And I would add on to that your profit potential too. So last, we're going to dig into your numbers and make sure that your offers are packaged and priced to scale. So how many clients can you serve each year in each of your offers, and what is the price of each of those offers? Make sure that your offers are set up to scale to your revenue goal and that the time it's going to take you to serve your clients through each of these offers is aligned to your ideal schedule. So if you have goals of working 2 days a week, but all of your offers for every single client takes you 10 hours per client to fulfill that service, then that's probably not going to work out to scale to your revenue goal unless it's an incredibly high ticket service, right? And so the rules here are flexible because your services could be priced widely depending on if it's a low ticket or high ticket offer. But in general, you're just making sure that the prices of your offers and your capacity to deliver those offers to your clients are going to add up to your revenue goal and that it's profitable enough for you to pay yourself well too. And if numbers aren't your thing, or if you want that step-by-step template for doing that, again, download my free masterclass, Double Your Profit While Working Less, and it'll include that Excel spreadsheet that'll help you figure out exactly how to package your offers so that they are profitable and you're paying yourself what you need to pay yourself each year without working a million hours a week. And I thought it might be helpful here to give you some ideas of what this could look like for your own business, to go through some examples of different niches and what those beginner, intermediate, advanced offers could look like in their offer suite. So the first example I thought of is a motherhood coach or some sort of life coach who focuses on motherhood. So at the very beginner stage, she might have a book or an ebook which would be more or less passive income, right? It's a low ticket offer, but it's a great offer to give to somebody who's in that very beginner stage of their journey, or very beginner, like curious about what the specific topic is. And maybe they niche on like breastfeeding or cloth diapers or postpartum anxiety. I don't know. They might have their certain niche, but a specific book that gives somebody an introduction and like a taste of what their mindset and mentality or like framework around coaching their clients is, that's a great beginner level offer. For somebody who's intermediate and already knows the basics, but they want more, they could offer something like a live course or like a 16-week live course that takes them through a specific framework that they have and teaches them and coaches them through a specific challenge when it comes to motherhood. And then advanced could be a really high ticket group coaching program, potentially for mothers who are getting into motherhood coaching, even because that's a very similar audience and a similar person that they're marketing to, even if their desires and their goals are very different. So that's example number one. Example number two is a graphic designer. So for a graphic designer, their offer suite and how they're building out their offers to serve beginner, intermediate, advanced, it could look like this. So for a beginner, they might want DIY branding kits or social media templates, more low ticket kind of passive income offers to just get them started, take them from like a DIY brand to something that looks a little bit more official and professional. And then for intermediate, they might offer the basic branding package. This is like first time you're branding your business, the logo, the fonts, the colors, the branding guide on how to use all of those things, but a baseline package. And then for their advanced clients who may have already gone through their basic branding package, they may want like a full rebrand and done for you implementation that includes their website design, their copywriting, all of their custom social media templates for all of the platforms, SEO optimization, all of those things that play into positioning their brand to win. So they could create some sort of advanced branding package for those clients as well. But again, notice how the same client could come back to the same graphic designer in all three of these stages as their business grows. And then the third and last example I wanted to give was for a product photographer. So for a product photographer serving other business owners who have product-based businesses, for the beginner client, they might offer like a DIY product photo course. Take your own brand photos, figure out how to do web whites for Amazon and Etsy, something like that, that again is more of like a passive revenue, low ticket thing to get them started, and they're doing the work themselves. For an intermediate client, they might offer something like a product photography package and doing like the done for you web whites or whatever that would look like. But again, like the basic, if you need product photos, this is our baseline package that we offer. And this is probably the first thing that you're going to book if this is the first time you're hiring somebody to do product photos for you. And then for more advanced clients who are more established product-based businesses with bigger budgets and more needs when it comes to marketing their products, they might have a different product photography package that includes models and the rented and curated styled location, like an Airbnb or even destination travel to places that make sense for the products. If they're like a beach product or they need their product to be shown in a city or something like that. And then it would include more of like the lifestyle full branding session type of product photos and potentially the standard product photos on the white background or some sort of styled service that's not in an interior setting. But that would be a lot more work and a lot more value. And that's probably going to only serve the needs of a client who's at the advanced stage in their customer journey and they've surpassed a certain level of revenue, or however you want to quantify that in terms of how you're divvying up beginner, intermediate, and advanced. But those are three different ways that you can solve the same problem for the same person at a different stage in their journey. So just to quickly recap, the three steps to creating your scalable offer suite are: first, clarifying your overall brand positioning and marketing strategy. Second, mapping out your client journey. And then third, knowing your offer capacity and revenue potential as you're crafting those offers for each stage. But I do want to end on this. You can sell your offer suite by focusing on one offer at a time. So don't think that you need to go create a million different offers for everybody who could potentially want product photos or graphic design. You don't want to confuse your audience by promoting a million different offers at the same time. Instead, if you're working on building your offer suite, I would suggest mapping out your annual marketing plan and focusing on selling or enrolling clients in one offer at a time. And it may not be sexy, but the fastest way to grow your income this year is to do more of what's already working for you. And that means selling more of your top performing offer to your core client or core audience or current clients. So if you are planning to launch new offers, I would just suggest making sure that you fully optimize what you already have going on before you move on to building another one. So, for example, if you have a digital course, make sure that you're optimizing your sales page, building your targeted lead generator for that page, creating evergreen content around that offer, making sure your SEO is optimized for that offer, and actually showing up to sell and promote that offer before you move on to creating another one. Don't just create offers and let them sit there and then think that creating a new offer is going to solve your problem, because it's not going to. Also know that one offer may be enough to help you scale to your revenue goal depending on where you're at in business and what your offers are. So you may not need to create an offer for every stage of your client journey in order to hit your revenue goal or your profit goals this year. So for example, if you have a high ticket offer, you might be able to easily scale to six figures. Say that you have a $10,000 retainer offer that's for 12 months. You sell to 10 clients, you hit six figures. It really just depends on how your value is packaged and what your offers are priced at and how profitable they are. But that one high ticket offer might not scale to multiple six figures based on the capacity you have for time, right? So if that's your goal, then you would want to further develop your offer suite and come up with something else that's going to scale so that you can stay within your working hours, but still increase your profit. So, which offer you start with also depends on what your ultimate goal is for this year. So, for example, I have a client right now who has a mid ticket offer and a low ticket offer, and she could focus on filling her mid ticket offer and reach her revenue goal for this year faster. Or she could focus on selling her low ticket offer, which is more passive income, and work towards building that recurring passive income and getting her time back. Ultimately, she can do both. It just takes focusing on one offer at a time and selling and building out the systems and sales funnels for those offers to make the best use of her time, hit her income goal for this year, and then set herself up to scale. But sometimes it's hard to do everything at the same time. So it's okay to choose one offer to double down on before you're ready to move on to the next. And as you can see, there's no one size fits all approach or solution to building your offer suite. But I hope that the framework and the resources in this episode will help you create a strategic and customized offer suite that really works for you and your business and your clients so that you can scale and have that client centric experience, still deliver that amazing value, but be able to serve more people and ultimately build more revenue and profit into your business this year. And if you want customized coaching to help you create that scalable offer, offers that make sense, offers that are packaged to sell, that are set up to sell on autopilot through your sales funnels, this is exactly what I focus on helping my clients do in the Business Edit coaching program, going from trading time for money to creating that scalable offer suite that's going to get them to their revenue goals while staying within their working hours, whether that is 12 hours a week, which is what some of my clients are at, or 40 hours a week. Everyone's goals are custom, and there is a custom strategy and a way to create your offer suite and your sales funnels that's going to help you get to your unique goals. So if you need more step-by-step support on how to do that, I would highly recommend applying for the program. Submitting the application takes less than 10 minutes, and we can hop on a discovery call to chat through your unique goals and your business. I really do treat discovery calls like mini coaching calls. And so I would love to learn more about your business and where you're at and see if this would be a good fit for helping you to get to that next level and scaling your income in the next 12 months. So until next time, business minimalists, take what you learned today and get 1% better this week. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of the Business Minimalist Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, I'd be so grateful if you'd rate and review it on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you're listening today. Your rating and review will help more small business owners discover helpful episodes each week. And don't forget to check out the show notes for the tools and resources mentioned in today's episode, because good ideas don't grow businesses, action does. And if you want more business minimalist tips and resources, head on over to Instagram and follow me at jadeboyd.co. I'd love to hear what you took away from today's episode. I'll see you next time on the Business Minimalist Podcast. The number of women burning out is at an all-time high right now, and I'm on a mission to change that. If you're a service provider who's feeling overwhelmed, overworked, and underpaid, Don't let another year go by staying stuck. The Business Edit is a 12-month group coaching program that helps you declutter your business from top to bottom so that you can have shorter to-do lists, a clear strategy to scale, and know exactly what to focus on each week to drive results in your business. You'll end the year with the business that you've been dreaming of building, one that gives you your life back and pays you more than you ever made before. In the program, you'll follow my signature 5-step method for scaling your service-based business. You'll get business minimalist strategy, marketing, systems, and productivity roadmaps that are simple to understand and easy to implement. Plus, 12 months of customized one on one coaching to help you every step of the way. Join me inside the Business Edit at www.jadeboyd.co/coaching and get my step by step blueprint with everything you need to build your dream business in 2024. Now back to the show.